Hello again. It is Walker on Wednesday. It's Wednesday. I'm a walker, and here we go. The story is told of a man that went into a hardware store because he needed the strongest chainsaw money could buy because there had been a bad storm and there were hard limbs all over to be taken care of. He told the clerk, I want the best that you have. Well, the clerk was real excited and gave him. He said, this is so strong that it'll cut through strong limbs like a hot knife goes through butter. So the man was excited. He bought the saw and he left the store. 3 days later, he came in. He was angry. He had 3 days beard on his face. His clothes were dirty and he was mad. And he was screaming, I want my money back. This saw doesn't, I've worked 3 days and I am so exhausted and I only got through 2 limbs. Well, the salesman said, Sir, it was working fine when you left the store. And with that, he pulled the black cord and the saw turned on. And the man, surprised, he said, What is that noise? Well, you know what happened. The man had worked the saw without ever turning the power on. How about that? Well, do you think that possibly that has a lesson for us here? If you're struggling, you're out of your strength, you're at the end of your rope, you feel like you've been chasing pretty rainbows and you're spinning round and round, and you constantly feel tired and you're all wiped out, could it be that you're trying to do life on your own? It's maybe time to let God's power flow through you. You know it's time to turn on God's power and you stop trying to be God. Our instruction book tells us, and you know that's the Bible, in Philippians 4:13, I can do all things through Christ, and I will add, not myself, but through Christ who gives me strength. I learned a long time ago, when we turn our life completely on to God, He'll even carry us when we feel like we can't walk. So stop trying to live your life without God's power. Turn Him on in your life. And you know what I say. Hold on. Enjoy the ride, for the best is just ahead. Bye bye for now.